Okay. Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I don't know why I'm starting here. Weird. I should be with Lucas. Well, yeah. Probably gonna be the last episode today. Or at least the last episode until I've collected all the playing cards, at least. Because I've been told there are two endings to this game. One without all the playing cards, and one when you've unlocked all the playing cards. So clearly I have to unlock all the playing cards. Knowledge of this place floods your mind. How does it flood my mind? Either way, we still need to unlock every playing card to be able to properly get all the ending, apparently. So, in the end, that's our goal. After we save Lucas. Which is probably what today's episode is all about. If you would not mind, can we get to the point where I can actually get to Lucas? There we go. Now we light this up. And speak to the ghost, because we didn't do that last time. So we talk at last. It's been a long road for you. All to come back here. Take this, and I'll play on. The King of Diamonds. I had a feeling I might get a playing card from that. So, did the game just not save at the end of the last episode or something? That's what I'm getting from this, despite the fact we moved on to a new location with a new checkpoint and all that. Unless this is literally the very end of the game and it has to reload you before that end. That was a line I've never seen. Do you remember how Trinity loves candied almonds? Do you remember Archang's face the first time he tried chili? I've never seen that before. Did he say that last time and I just didn't notice? Possible. So can I try actually saving him now? Can I? And my clock is not ticking in perfect harmony. If it was ticking in perfect harmony, I should have respawned here when I reloaded my game. Okay, so I can't actually leave the room. Okay, that's good to know. So everything is stuck in this room. Which means the two opportunities he leaves is when I have to do something. Right, what do we have available? A violin for practice. Okay. Looks like Sixpence's handiwork. Pieces of it have been taken. An enormous clock thing. Alright. Okay. I'm sure it's heavy. It's a giant block of dynamite. You know what? Use the pocket watch with this. It's a strange clockwork device ticking away. Ledgers showing the casino loss operating. A Bible. The inscription is from Lafcadio. The tiny statue was carved by Trinity. Alright. So have I saved it now? Was using the pocket watch all I needed to do? But you were a gamble and not one that paid off. The house is not always winning and you are a luxury I can no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh god, my god, no! Fire! The theatre, but how? The casino, no! No, no, no! The timer, did I do something wrong? Okay. So something went wrong there. Not sure what. I wasn't allowed in this room before. Archangel wire cutters. A replica of the Sexy Brutale. The location of the fireplaces has been marked. It appears to be incinerary explosives. Oh, I needed to reset the timer so I could get in the room and cut the wires. Wait, the wire is cut. Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This would have gone off early. My God. Boone. It's time. This is a way for the... I think we can forego having the masks chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafcadio! What are you doing here? Please, you have to leave! This... I can explain. Or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper, no? I'm going to burn this place down. You know I love this place. It's everything. But I love her more. We have a child on the way, you know. And this mansion, the costs, the sheer drain of it. I'm not the young, reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked those demons up tight. No more chasing the high stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan was somewhat thrilling. But I'd timed it so that everything will detonate once everyone is safely outside. There is one of these devices in every fireplace, and the fireplaces are all connected. But no one will be hurt. But then it's the darndest thing. This wire here was cut. And I've just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it hadn't been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? He never meant it. He never meant to hurt anyone. Please, please stop this torture. Eleanor? Is that you? I had a feeling. No, he did not intend, but he acted. And they died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn child. We don't deserve to be forgiven. We? They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I kept them alive. This party, this day. This party, this day. I keep that agony fresh. I see their faces. I remember them. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I am not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion, it's the memory of a broken man. Reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he has wished he could take back. every second that he has lived since. There is only one man responsible for everything happening in this mansion. Lucas. Lucas. You're both Lucas? And Lucas. Wait, so we're Lucas, not Lafcadio? Look how old you've gotten, my love. It's time. We must go see him. I guess that makes sense, considering he's feeling the guilt that he murdered them. So, making a personification of himself as all the staff members which are murdering everyone kinda makes sense in that aspect. It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it's been like you stayed alive, just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized, near dead. You went to prison, but it still wasn't enough. You have suffered and missed us every day. We aren't here to forgive you, Lucas. You will never have that. We are gone, and we cannot say the words. You cannot ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, you know that I would not have wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough would be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas. If you want, if you are ready. You don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself just enough to live. His very appearance is painful for me to look at, just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Fragile, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over and over through these mirrors. He is the king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It's time to release him from his torment. Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Then, let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time. Let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. It is your choice. I'm gonna say no. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be a prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much, and you loved me. I know you are sorry. I know it's not enough, but it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. A Lucas back into each of the mirrors. Ah! A Lucas to set everything right. To make sure everyone gets saved from the pain and torment. Just at the right time. An end to the horrors and the pain. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life you still have. So I'm in my 60s then, or something. Time to move on, old man. Oh, that's interesting the way they did that then. Because there was no sound dong to represent the waking up.
Can I forget how to walk? One smile, though I can't talk. One look, and I shatter like loss. One smile, I'm whole.
Tequila's song.
You had a way of lighting a dark room with nothing but a smile. And no matter what life threw at us, I felt safe there in your arms.
Look, I'm getting copyright claims for this. I don't care. This is nice.
One day and my whole world had changed. One choice, and you were gone. All I have now are my memories, and your smile on the wall now burned to ash.
So yes, sorry if this episode's a little short, but that's just the way of things. I didn't realize it was literally the end of the game. I actually thought we had to save everyone at once. So, my mistake. I did think it might have been a little push for time to try and do all that at once, though, I do admit. So, yeah. I love the puzzles of this game. They were a tad simple at times. Some of them. Like, just move this here and then trap it at the right time. And then some of them were extremely timing heavy. Although I found the last one with Lucas pretty funny. Because I didn't even realise what I was doing. About having to reset the time in order to do it. So, yeah. It's a good game. Maybe not for the puzzles, because the puzzles are a bit simple at times, but for the story at least. The story of regret. Potential redemption. And grief, I suppose. And the fact you can't just let grief control you. Even if it is your fault, you need to be able to learn to forgive yourself as much as you can forgive others. Thank you for allowing me to play the Sexy Brutale. It was an awful lot of fun. Well, I've been told there's 2 endings to this, so let's go find out what the other ending is. Alright, and we're finally back to this point. So what happens if I do restart the day? What happens from this? Well, just nothing. I just restart down at the bottom, where it's technically now plausible for me to go and find everything. The doors that were on fire are no longer on fire, and so I could go anywhere I want now. We have technically saved the Marquise. We have actually almost all the playing cards. You know what, I was going to save it for a different episode, but because I'm missing so few, let's see if I can figure out where all these playing cards are for the end of the episode. As well as the invitations. Alright, well there's one of the playing cards I'm missing. That's a good way to start. You know, I never found a use for this Key of Old Habits, did I? I wonder what that's for. Does my inventory also tell me how many which playing cards I've got? No? Damn. Lafcadio Boone, the Sinful Preacher. Huh. So I just gotta wait for whatchamacallit to go by. I'm guessing. I remember this room. Do I now? There we go, 6 of diamonds. Good. Good. Reset the timer. So that's one of our 10 missing cards. Oh, so unlocking it just automatically goes through the basement, does it? Ah. That's weird to me. So how the hell do you get Grayson's invitation? I admit, I do need to figure out how to get up there. Although, admittedly, I actually probably get through there through a mirror, don't I? Thinking about it. Yep, I'm right. You get up here through mirrors. Each mirror has a linked circuit, and that's how you get places. Pretty... well, it's an interesting method of doing things at the very least. There's another playing card. Here's one of the cards I know I'm missing, because I never came back to get it. Glorious. How many are left? 6. It's always when you got so few left that you have problems finding everything, isn't it? I never got this one? Oh. Alright. Okay, that was one I was missing, apparently. One inside a clothes rack. Alright. That's 4 cards left to find. Ah, here's another one I'm missing. Magnificent! The Queen of Clubs. And now, if I'm not mistaken, here's this one. Magnificent. Which leaves me with 2 left! 2! Got it. Found the one I'm missing. Well, there's 2 I'm missing, but one's the opposite end of the, you know, giant line of whatchamacallit. Cards. And I have to unlock every card to get that card. But I know the card I'm missing! Because it is in a room I've never actually been inside. I don't think. So it makes perfect sense as to why I would not have the card. Or at least I've never been inside of it in such a way that I interacted with the room. I also love how they give us this mirror walk ability, but given the nature of the mirror walk ability, I just prefer walking around the entire place itself. Here we go! Huge skeletal image is mesmerizing. But if we interact with this, we get the Queen of Hearts! Glorious. Now we gotta get to the basement. There's a lot of back and forth, I'm noticing, to be able to unlock anything and everything. We're almost there, Laugh Lucas. We've been calling you Laugh Cardio this entire time. No wonder you don't have any cardio. You're not even Laugh Cardio. Here we go. One nice track to be able to get the last playing card, the Ace. Now what does that do? It means we have to get all the other invitations. The invitations I expect are going to be the fun bit we have to get. To be fair, one of these invitations I should have, because I knew it. I could probably have guessed how to get it. But one of them I really never expected. Well, to get Thanos' invitation, we have to wait here at the bottom of the elevator for him. For his charred, burnt-up old corpse to just come rolling out of it. So that we can just quickly pluck it from his body. Because paper would totally survive in a furnace. Ah! Hello, Thanos! Poor guy. His body is charred beyond recognition. There is something on the back of his chair. I admit, watching the chair just act by itself then, wasn't the nicest looking thing. Right. I have every playing card. And it's time to get every invitation. I don't know if the invitations make a difference to the ending. I just feel I should get them. What? What are you saying? I'm not about to steal anything. I haven't stolen anything. You haven't given me a chance. Oh, so I have to wait for Archangel to pass by, do I? Ah, that is quite the gross skull thing you have there. Let's do a trade for this... Let's do a trade for this thing I found on that large gentleman who was passing through here. The invitation for Archangel runes. I still don't know what this key does. Now we get Tequila's invitation. Jolly good show. Oh, well ho indeed. Come to observe the talent, have we? She is such a star, the plummeting neckline, heaving bosom. You can keep that, actually. The real thing is so much alluring. Why wasn't the glass shattered? It should have shattered by then. I believe I'm now missing, yep, 1 invitation. Where do I unlock this invitation, you might ask? In the weirdest of places. Honestly. In order to unlock Grayson's invitation, we have to use his power, funny enough. And on what do we use his power? Well, funny enough, we use it on a safe. Just a random safe. This random safe. You know, the safe that gets that whatchamacallit opens. Placed neatly inside the safe is an invitation. So now I've got all the playing cards and all the safes. Let's save it. If I could. Now I have to unlock the next ending. Ooh. This thing finally has a purpose. All game I have wondered what's the purpose of this random key, and even today I have been wondering what's the purpose of this random key, which just seems to simply exist. But no more, for I know its purpose. We have a devil to see. And to get that said devil, you need to use this key of old habits on this door. And inside we can go. And hi there. Grrr. So he's here now. I want to play cards. You want to play cards. Blackjack. I know a card game we can play. I love blackjack. You love blackjack. They stole my cards, but I lost my cards. Get my cards and we can play. I know they're here. I'll pretend there is a prize. You will want the prize. Please get my cards. So you want the cards. I have the cards. Ah, Lucas. I've been so lonely. You brought me all my cards. You know, there was always another option. You didn't need to choose. You could have chosen not to choose. Gold Skull, Bloody Girl, Red King, Staff, Guests. Ha! Forget them. Forget the pain and suffering. Come back to me. Forget them all. Just play, Boone. Lose yourself in the game. I will take care of you. I gave you this mansion. I will help you. I loved you long before any of them, and you loved me. Let me help you. Just take a card. I can only go one way. Huh. Well, looks like they're all having fun. Pretty spitey, eh, Boone? Reckon you could match this? Pfft, I doubt it, old friend. I don't even remember what voice I gave you. Ah, Lafcadio, what a party. I hardly know what to do with myself. You know, I can't even remember why I was so worried about a little fish. This feels good. This is good. It feels good to be here. Boone, you sly dog. Come join in. I can't believe the Marquise was keeping the Moloch edge from me this whole time. Ahaha, Lafcadio. It took me an age to learn this. Gray and I had been working hard. Thank you again for helping me to save him. Maybe one day I'll tell him. Ha. Never mind. Claddy, my old boy. Get down with your bad self. Oh, that was him saying that. Don't tease. It feels good to cut loose, though. Did you ever hear about head down that creepy elevator, man? Seems like we were kind of confused and worried about Lucas, but look how well this all turned out. Laffy, Well, if it ain't a relief to let someone else handle the music and just let my hair down. You seen this man move? Ha, I gotta watch my heart rate, but you also gotta live, man. Love cardio. Isn't this perfect? What more could any of us want? Thank you so much. We don't have to think of what comes next. There's just now, this moment, forever and ever. So what's on the other side? That just suddenly all broke down.
One look and I forget how to walk. One smile.
So shattering the glass shattered the illusion of what he wishes could have happened, but didn't actually happen. Okay. Well, 100%. That's a good number to have. Well, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.